All right, everybody, welcome back. It is your pal Al, and we are picking up today where we left off with some Atomfall. I am currently in Wyndham Village, and we just solved the murder at St. Catherine's Church, and ended up framing the vicar. It's just how we do it, I guess. I'm thinking about running this quest for Grendel's Head. Going and getting a message from Eric, Nora. But one thing I want to do first is I had an opportunity to blackmail the vicar for an atomic battery, and I did not do it. I should have. But I want to see now that the vicar's probably going to get in trouble if I can get that atomic battery. So yeah. And not only that, but there's still a lot of town I haven't discovered. Like, there's just a lot of stuff in this region that I have yet to even...
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
Ooh, tea. Ooh, piece of candy. Heck yeah. It's a bakery. See, I've never been in here.
Who are you?
The bakery's got going on. Everybody's so paranoid in this town.
I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do. Oh, well, they get into everybody's business, bunch of busybodies digging around until they find all your secrets. But I've got nothing to hide, nothing at all. I haven't.
God. Should I be friendly with her? Oh, man.
No, please, don't do that. Maybe we can talk, but you have to be quiet. Please.
Okay, that worked. Appeasing. I'm sorry I didn't even friend you. I only want to help. Well, start talking. If I find anything that's sort of village, I have to report out. Oh, jeez.
Help, is it? I think there's none as can help me. Me husband, Philip, he went off exploring with one of his pals. Bloody fools, the pair of them. He said they were poking around in an old bunker and walked into a cloud of funny glowing spores or something. And he told me he started hearing voices. He says the voices hurt him. Whatever it was, it made him awful ill. He's not getting any better. Just a bit worse every day. The soldiers will string you up for anything these days, and my husband was exploring where they don't like you to explore. That captain of the protocol, he says what the boffins buried here plays merry hell with people's minds. Turns them into something not human. Not that any of that happened to my Philip. He's ill, that's all. I just know what the soldiers would do if they found him. You know, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special tonic, which does something to settle the voices in his head and keep the infection down. At least, while we can get it, it does. But look, what's your interest in all this? I'm sorry, but I don't have any of the tonic left. I know where you can get some, though. There's a lady, calls herself Mother Jago, out in Casterfell Woods. Brews the tonic to her own recipe. She lives out by the old mine. I can mark on the map where to find her. And listen, I hate to ask, but could I trouble you to get us some of the tonic? Just a single bottle. We're almost run out. Bless you, thank you. Now let me know if you're looking to buy something.
So I should have asked where this place was. Oh man, I really should have asked.
Bye now.
This bakery's up to something. There's something going on. I don't know if I believe her. I'm just gonna walk around your house, lady. Have myself a little look-see. I don't know if I want to eat anything in here. I'm hearing voices just being in here. This is weird. Cornish pastry. I don't know if I want to. I think her husband might be locked up in the room. Bakery back door key. Iris, of course I can look after the bakery for a spell. I'll bring you some broth over for your feller too. A hearty meal is always the best medicine. Come by the garage in the morning and I collect the keys from you. I won't dare ask what you have to do in Casterfeld. Just make sure soldiers don't spot you too. Man, I should have asked where the location was. If I could redo that over again, that's what I'd do. Looks like there's multiple people staying here. Why are there voices in my head now, too? I don't believe this lady. Don't believe her at all. You making people into pie? Instead of asking about why the soldiers, I should have asked. I should have either asked where her husband was or the location of the. Okay, so the last two places I've gone into have been the village shop and the bakery, and both have had some weird stuff going on. Nook Lane. Decadent wait, what? Decadent practices will not be tolerated. This. So all these places they keep out. Or if I can get in. Cornish pastry. I don't know. Something about those pastries just don't set right with me. I should probably sell some of this stuff or get rid of it or fold. Seized. Everything is seized, man. Government, around here seized everything. I just don't want to get caught trespassing. Makeshift grenade. Shotgun ammo string. Oh, come on. Really don't want to. Alright, well, there's just so many goodies running around. How am I going to get in here? There's got to be a good way in some of these buildings, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just do one thing at a time because there's a lot going on. Yeah, hearing voices. I'm going to go see if I can get the atomic battery from the vicar now that I've kind of blackmailed him. Well, now that he's being framed, I should say. And then from there, if that doesn't work, we're going to do the Grendel Head quest and we're going to go follow up with those two people. I'm going to go run those errands for him. Not sure I like the look of ya. I wonder if he's already been arrested.
Ah, it's you. You did? I see. Yes, it's true. She ran errands for me from time to time. I asked her to keep an eye on certain people. She has had quite a talent for it. But I had no reason to kill her. You must believe me. I have a certain arrangement of sorts with some of the villagers. In a world as terrible as this, with evil in the soil and a military boot on their necks, who can blame those who turn to the church for protection? I offer what I can, in return for a small donation to the church. But it is necessary for me to keep some eyes on them as well. In case they waver, there is a lot of temptation within the zone, and temptation too easily leads to corruption.
Oh, so he was blackmailing them. Could one of these have killed her? Why not tell me this before?
This is a village matter. I can provide assistance to an outsider such as yourself, but that does not mean I can trust you. The shopkeeper. Good heavens above. I knew something was off about him, but nothing as foul as that. Then I must ask something of you. You're embroiled in this now, as much as we are. To find absolution, well, you must find some way to deal with Morris.
Oh my
An
gosh.
ally to those heathens in the woods is a danger to the village. Not that I'm suggesting you. Well, I'll leave it to your judgment.
Yeah, they're both crooked.
How did you... You're very well informed, I must say. Very well. This key will open a box upstairs. You'll find your payment in there. And in the spirit of reciprocation, if you are in need of my help, you need only ask.
So I spoke to Morris. He told me you find people's secrets in order to extort them.
Farewell.
I'm
God
gonna
bless you.
go get the battery because I should have tried to get it earlier. Hold on. I'm gonna get the battery and then I can accuse him. So I kind of want to keep Morris around because Morris has a shop, a fruitful trade. It's a shame I have to keep this magnificent thing locked away, but I don't expect the soldiers would be happy. I had it, atoms, the very stuff of God, stored in their purest and most terrible form of marvel. It was a fruitful trade and worth the trip out to Molly and Dale. If I can scrounge enough, perhaps I can purchase her second. So now, oh man. Build up. Whatever. There we go. Got the battery. Yay. And I got burn resistance. I got a burn salve, but I can always make more of that. Where did he go? So, who do I want to side with? That's the real thing. Do I want to side with the shopkeeper, or do I want to side with him?
Ah, it's you.
He told me you find people's secrets in order to extort them.
I am here if you wish to talk, to unburden your soul. And if you'll forgive me for saying so, you seem troubled. Might I ask why? I don't suppose, well, have you perhaps been hearing voices?
Oh, hell no.
You must understand that I have a duty to this village and its people. I must do what is necessary to protect my flock. We have seen some very bad times here. I don't really know why such misfortune has befallen us. Only that it started with that wretched science city they built across the mere. They did something. Heaven knows what. And now it is laced with evil. You can smell it in the air.
He's trying to get dirt on me. Didn't you wanted to find out more about the science?
I do what I can. What I must. The people here need a guiding hand, not an oppressive one. The military presence, this protocol nonsense of theirs, has done that to us, and with no sign of respite. Pressure like that breeds corruption. I must obey the Lord's will and fight against such things. You, on the other hand, seem of a curious nature. I can offer you something, but you must be cautious about prying too deeply.
Go on.
Well, I was on cordial terms with one or two of the scientists stationed up here. The important ones lodged at a manor house out in Casterfell Woods. I doubt any are still alive. But they may have left notes or papers that could prove useful to you. But you didn't hear that from me. All right. You would listen to a man who consorts with those monstrous people in the woods? Of course I must pry when there are some who would hide secrets such as that. But extortion? The very thought. This church has a noble mission within the village. Everything I take, I do so to support that mission and to protect Wyndham. You must deal with that horrid man. Corruption like his must be rooted out.
Leave Moors be, or I'll tell the captain about your little protection racket. Aggressive. It's you who needs to be dealt with. Oh, man. Dang, do I take... I'd burn...
You wouldn't. Surely. I see you have sided with the captain and his soldiers. The village will suffer now, thanks to you. We've nothing to say to each other.
Oh. Oops. That might not have been a good decision. Ruh-roh, Raggy. village will suffer. How is the village gonna suffer? But watch, it actually does suffer. I may have done something bad. I may have done a bad thing.
Citizens of Wyndham, the woods are still off limits. If you need to approach the woods for foraging, request an escort at the village hall.
I wonder if I talk to Morris if he's got any new info. Hopefully I didn't just screw everybody over.
Welcome back, friend. It's good to see you.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good stuff. I don't really... Oh wait, that's my stuff. I got a lot of good stuff too. Okay. I don't know. I just protected a murderer, but what are you gonna do? All right. Well, that ends that little quest line, I think. Bakery, hearing voices, all that. Let's do this one. Grendel's Head. Alf's request, collect a message from Eric or Nora. Let's do this one. Wait, what's this? Casterfell Woods? Oh. What's this? What's that? What is going on? Why is... Alright, well now, there's a marker on my map. I have to go there. Oh, I don't think I've actually been through... No, I don't think I've actually been down in this area. Maybe have, I don't know.
Keep your nose clean.
Man, why is everybody like trying to jump me? Don't mind me, I was just threatening a priest who was running a protection racket.
Let the CO put me on the patrol roster. I can't stand this miserable shithole of a village much longer.
Ridgeway. Is this the...
Don't be causing trouble.
Oh my god. You guys are so hyper aggressive.
This blasted place.
I'm actually just kind of looking for, I was looking for the captain, honestly. I don't know where he's at. I don't know. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go this way.
Citizens of Wyndham,
Huh.
if you or any of your friends or family show signs of corruption, report it immediately.
Yeah, this is definitely a very oppressive government.
Painlessly excised. Be vigilant. Be safe.
Watch your step.
Can I leave this way? No. Or am I gonna get shot when I go through? Skethemoor.
You are leaving Wyndham, and the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety.
God. Okay. Let's see. don't know what that is, but there's a trader camp. Nice. This is where that must be Nora. Because we're doing Grindel's Head, we're going after a message from Nora, so that's what that's got to be. Okay. Man, there's a lot of stuff to do in here.
If you approach any military areas in the area, you will be presumed to have hostile intent, and you will be fired upon. Remember,
That's what I want to know. Can't fix everything from over here.
you have been warned.
Did he just say a warning shot is a wasted bullet? He said if you approach any military patrols, you will be fired upon. So does that mean these guys are going to shoot at me? I'm trying to figure out if these guys are aggressive or not. We good? Alright, we're good. Jesus. I'm like... He said, remember, a warning shot is a wasted bullet. If you approach any military, you will be fired upon. Like, what? It's like good cover to me, but... Jesus. Wow. It's a lot of people in here. So we got a super oppressive government. These like mutated zombie things. We got all kinds of weird stuff going on. Hold on. There's arrows. Up. Up. Trader camp. Pull your neck in. Bootsy, you need to pull your neck in, mate. Me and the lads are very grateful for the supplies you acquired us, but the black market goods that the commander found during the last search of the village got right up our arse. He's asking a lot of questions about where it's all coming from, and we can only cover for you for so long.
Hello. I've not seen you before, have I?
Oh, nice. It's an actual trader.
Welcome. Right, I've got a quick question for you. It might seem a bit blunt, but I've learned to avoid confusion later. You're not going to try and kill me, are you? Excellent answer. I can see we're going to get along like an house on fire. You're new around here, aren't you? Bootsy never forgets your face. And I haven't seen yours before. And you're not in uniform, which means you're not one of us army lads.
Can you tell me more about the army here? Lawful? No, but I'm willing to serve wherever I'm needed. War is a problem. Patient and come here to be interrogated.
Protocol now, that's what we go by. Well, this region you're in is our land for a start. We took over an old RAF place. Good and secure. We see off any threats from there. Take warning though. Outlaws have tried it on in the past. And it's made the patrols here in Skethemoor a bit trigger-happy. If you plans to wander about, be careful. Soldiers won't tell you from the next bugger, and they'll shoot before they ask. Now then, if it's supplies you're after, then Bootsy's your man. I'm Corporal Bootsy, by the way. Hello. I can get my hands on stuff for trade that the folks in the village can't.
Okay, so he's a soldier, and he said people just shoot at me for no reason, so that's good to know. What all do you got, Bootsy? SMG ammo, sticky bomb, powered 9mm. Oh, it's not even rusty. Survival knife. What is this? Firearms mastery manual and combat stim recipe. Well, let's see. Let's see. So 1 combat stim. That. Painkillers. Damage resistance buff. Incoming damage. Melee damage. Increased melee damage. Yeah, we'll do. Combat stim. Combat stim would be nice, but it's for melee damage. He's gonna want. What? No way. High-powered 9mm. He's gonna just trade me for a high-powered 9mm? Okay, so this thing is very valuable to him. High damage, average attack speed, causes bleed. I'm just curious. Average damage, fast attack speed. Really? Well, isn't that interesting? So if I give him 3 combat stims, a makeshift grenade, I get the combat stim recipe and a high-powered 9mm. Semi-automatic, high-capacity pistol, average damage, average range, low recoil. High damage, high range, low accuracy. I'm not going to do anything right now.
There I am. One of the heroic squaddies sent to sort out this whole palaver. You can see how well that turned out. Soldiering ain't so noble around here anymore. Not in a place like this. So I just make life a bit more bearable for people. Bit of buying and selling never hurt no one, did it? Well, that's all hush-hush, as you can imagine. Something odd came out with the government projects here, and anything that doesn't look right, well, Captain has us burn it to cinders. There's this stuff, you see, and I should stop talking. Captain has had me eyes if he knew. You'd understand.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be careful being so nosy around here. Look, I don't know much, but whatever the boffins are working on over at the atom plant, talk is it infected the soil. Strange growths sprout up now and again. That's when the special detachment gets its orders to go and torch the stuff. But you let us protocol not worry about that, eh? It's our job to protect this place after all, and the captain's proper serious about it. Yeah, but everywhere's dangerous in the zone. The trick round here is to stay away from our outposts, then you should be all right. There's our camp, of course, and then the special detachment is garrisoned in a commander's RAF bunker. Well, the flyboys weren't using it, so why not? Steer well clear of both of those spots. I'll mark them for you.
All right. So... I thought, no, just a second ago, I thought he was going to be willing to part with this. Combat stim recipe. There we go. All right, let's do it.
Pleasure doing business with you. Word to the wise. Everyone trades with old Bootsy, so there's always new things in stock. Come back and see anytime.
Yeah.
See you around, chum.
So here's the nice thing. Here we go. Just learned how to craft a new item. Combat stem. Burn salve, combat stem, Molotov cocktail. Nice. And I actually have a couple open spots, which is great. Okay, so we got to be careful because he said that like everybody will basically shoot at us. I got 28 rounds for my rifle. Shotgun, got 20 rounds. Pistol, 50 rounds. Doing all right. Let's do this while we're just got done talking with old Bootsy. Let's save it. Go from there. Okay, now that we've been to the trader camp, I guess we gotta go this way. Go down. So. Interesting. Oh, Bootsy. I'm glad I didn't kill that guy. Yeah, they did something. Somebody did something they weren't supposed to do. So this is an alternate future, or excuse me, past, that took place somewhere around like World War II. This is weird. Look at this. Doesn't this look like kind of a weird thing just to have? Huh. Yeah, it's an alternate past. Took place around World War II, I guess. That's why everyone's talking about like Hitler. Here we go. What are we gonna dig up? Hopefully something good. Sticky bomb. 5 alcohol. Should we craft something? Bandage, cloth. Let's see, iodine, glass, water. Alcohol, 6. Glass, cloth. I'm gonna absolutely craft one of these. Because alcohol is probably the hardest thing on here to find. And I can replenish almost all of it right here. Here we go. Whoa. Homeboy's coming for me.
We started off right by shooting some troublemakers. Shame we can't do that again. There are a few locals left as it is.
Oh shit, there's a bunch of them coming. I mean, I had an open shot at him, but they said if the patrols saw me, they wouldn't differentiate between me and, like, basically bandits, so they'd just start shooting. So I'm trying to stay away from them.
I wonder if the gossip party about the recon finding a dairy area is true. God, I hope so. I'd kill for a mug of fresh milk.
Holy crap, there's a lot of them.
One more civvy gives me cheek and I've topped the bastard. Orders be broad.
The village of Wyndham is picturesque. The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is dangerous. Be cautious.
Okay, that didn't... I don't think that helped me. So... Man. That's where Bootsy was. It's over here. Trying to see if there's... I don't know what the heck that stuff is, but it's definitely sprouting. So... Oh man, look at that over here too. Which way? Oh, that's something in the middle, no wonder. Oh crap. Oh damn, there's one of those big, like, machines. Now I'm getting, like, way off. What is this? Is it a bunker? An explored bunker. Okay, here's somebody walking. I do over there. Oh shoot, here comes a bunch of people. Yeah, let's go in the bunker. Ah. Now's a good time. Trespassing. Jesus. Explosive lure. What's that? And a bandage. Oh, shoot. There's literally a guy right there. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm definitely gonna drop this thing off. Store that. Store one of those. Store one of those. I don't know, I kind of like having these, I've got 3 of those. The only thing is I don't have any big, like big weapons, but so yeah, food, a first aid kit. Do I want to take a cricket bat? Let's do this. Let's save real quick. Am I going to be able to sneak up on this guy or not?
I knew. Yes, you. Dead. I'll have your head. There we go. There's a body. Shit, it's ours. Yes.
I'm waiting for him to come around the corner so I can shoot the, I need him to come down here. But they're not.
Let's check it out. Hey, I see it. Watch it.
Oh shit, chain reaction. Did I get him? I think I got him. Oh, they both just have scrap on them. I'm gonna eat a tomato. Heavy survival knife. Heavy knife and cloth. The rest of them go, though. So I blew up a bunch of them. They run off? Maybe. Average attack speed, high damage. Average damage. I'll store that. Oh. Store that. Store that. Store that. Bait. Attached to an explosive attracts swarms, detonates shortly after pulling the pin. Yeah, we're good where we're at. Here's where they went. They did go boom. Oh yeah. I was wondering, I was like, where did they all end up? We should probably, let's see, string. This is all maxed out for the most part, I think. Burn self, combat stem, increases melee damage. Can't remember what these guys all had on them. Probably scrap. There's a lot of goodies down here. A lot of stuff that goes boom when you shoot it too. Wait, what was that other thing? Oh, just pistol ammo. Delivery to the interchange. Delivery to the interchange. Sergeant wants a squad's worth of armor sets moved over to the interchange bunker goods ones. He says for safekeeping, he reckons we need to be ready for a major defensive operation like the pagan nuts bother leaving the woods. The bunker's on the north side of our camp. Can't miss it. Is that everything? I just want to make sure I got all of it. Interesting. It's picked up 5 alcohol. Holy crap, that's a lot of scrap. One of these things comes to life, I'm like probably hosed. Training stimulant. Here we go. Combat stim. Oh my god. I need to stop buying that stuff. Combat stim recipe. I literally just bought that combat stim recipe. So my guy apparently doesn't want to survive. He doesn't want any of that armor. He goes, no sir, not for me. Our armor's for pussies. That's what he's thinking. Oh my gosh. What a goober. I'm wondering what's over here. Okay, but what's in here? Like, is it just a place to hide? Oh. At least I know that's there. Wow. This is probably the other side that I was around, yeah. Let's see, this is where... Cloth. Wait, I haven't been here. Thought I had, I have not. Oh, here we go. Bard crate. Training stimulant, iodine, shotgun ammo. Heck yeah. So that means we have enough training. Training items if we want to probably learn something new. Gun oil. Yeah, here's where I went through and just like capped everybody. Squeeze through. Windfall's log, December. It does funny things to this place. I'm hiding here because it seems like a good hole as any. Tried to get the safe room locked, but it was locked. I had a lot of time to think, and that time I've realized that I don't remember my name. No one ever used it. Just call me Windfall after that discovery of mine. That's all that's left of me. Who I was, it isn't anymore. My work gave us a windfall, and now I am become it. I am become my purpose. Oh my god, I see I have 4 skill points. Windfall. Research. Hey, this is like that guy that Windfall keycard. Windfall's discovery dies with me. New lead found. Windfall's discovery dies with me. My escort is dead, and the hopes of getting me out here are looking slim. Those damn soldiers aren't letting anyone pass now. No matter how important they might be, they confiscated my crate on the road. The one that contains our great discovery. Funny thing is, they didn't try searching it first, so they don't know it's locked, and I still have the key. They'll have a fun time trying to get it open once they get back to the field station. I might die here, but at least when Fall Discovery dies with me. Wow. So we just got something good. That's nice. Holy crap. Training stimulant. More water. Skethemoor miscellaneous. Confinement operation. Dude, there's so much going on right here. Oh, okay. Take the whiskey, though. What's this? Hey, another training stimulant. Hell yeah. SMG ammo. Bandage. I'll use a bandage. Why not? Chemicals. Rifle ammo. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Shotgun ammo. Water. I like just hit the mother load. Like the absolute mother load. There's all these first aid kits in here too. So like, I'm definitely going to eat that. I can't just leave these first aid kits here. So there's another one over here. I might have to run back and grab some of these. Where was that other first aid kit? Is it right here? No, it's pistol ammo. This is wild. Absolutely wild. So the good news is I can unload some of this stuff real quick. Like, store that, store that, store that, store that. I'm gonna run back and grab. Where was it? There was another first aid kit. Was it in here? Hey, rifle ammo. There's so much good stuff. I mean, wow. Well, hey, we hit the mother load here because look at all of the training stuff. We have 7 skills now. You know what though? This is as good a place as any to end this video. Your pal Hal, love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.